A mouth wider than your car. Horns like a sea demon. A fish that looks dead. You'd think they're monsters. But what if I told you the ocean's scariest faces hide the gentlest hearts? Stay close because one of them might surprise you the most. I used to think big ocean thing automatically meant wants to eat me. But what if the creatures that look like nightmares are the least dangerous of all? 5 giants, 5 myths, and 1 twist you won't see coming. Hey, I'm Irma, deep sea addict, marine mythbuster, and proud owner of way too many jellyfish facts. I do things the old way around here. I see a fact, I research it, write it, and voice it all by myself. No AI, no shortcuts. If you love the weird, the wild, and the what even is that, hit subscribe, because today I'm making you become friends with 5 creatures that prove the ocean doesn't play by our rules. Do some mental gymnastics with me and imagine yourself snorkeling in clear water. The light is so soft and you are so calm. Then you see a shadow moving straight towards you and it's so huge your heart forgets how to beat. Your brain whispers, "Shark, shark!" But it's more than shark. It's the biggest shark alive. Meet the whale shark, which can reach up to 18 meters long with a mouth big enough to swallow you whole. Except it never does, because it's on a permanent diet consisting of plankton, microscopic salad. From all the foods on Earth, the biggest fish alive chooses to eat something smaller than a grain of rice. Respect! I know right now you think that makes no sense, but wait till you see what it looks like up close. Covered in constellations, moving like it owns time. I wish I saw one once. I think I'd cry and it wouldn't be out of fear, but from feeling my heart melting as I realized that something that big could choose peace. Plus, our next creature makes the whale shark look elegant. I hope the first mental exercise didn't exhaust you too much because I need you to stretch your brain just a little more. This time, think dusk. From blue, the sea turns black, and out of nowhere you see wings. A shape gliding over your head in silence, with horns curling like a devil's crown. Divers say when one passes above it feels like the ocean itself is breathing. They even seem curious about us. Some scientists think they recognize faces. This is the manta ray, with a 7-meter wingspan. Its demonic horns are called cephalic fins, and their single role is scooping. The manta uses them to funnel plankton into its mouth. What's going on with all these titans in love with those plankton? Are they that delicious? Should I try them? Probably not. If mantas do recognize faces, I wouldn't want it to remember me stealing its food. No, sir, thank you very much. I'm moving on to the next creature. One that looks like the ocean's version of a broken toy. If you were out on the open ocean and spotted this floating at the surface, you'd think it's debris or maybe a piece of boat. Until you saw it blink. Meet Mola Mola. You might know it better as the ocean sunfish. It weighs up to 2,300 kilograms, but it looks unfinished. Like evolution ran out of budget and just said, good enough. Seriously, it looks like a huge swimming head with fins. Sailors used to think they are corpses, but truth is, they're just sunbathing. They survive on jellyfish and need to eat tons just to get lunch. They're awkward and utterly inefficient, but they're some unstoppable pancakes and I adore them for that. They're like my weird cousin at family gatherings. Nobody understands her, but we're all glad she's there. I'm sure you have that cousin too, don't we all? But hold that thought because we're not done yet. Next creature, believe me, looks like it just got straight of your nightmares. And yet it's as harmless as all the other gentle giants so far. In cold water, between mist and silence, the surface breaks suddenly and a mouth comes up. You can see it's massive and wide open, but you can't see anything else. It's dark as night. This is the basking shark, the ocean's second largest fish. Its mouth can fit a person, and yet all it wants to eat is, did you guess already? The ocean chef's specialty, plankton! Now I'm really curious what secret flavors hide in all that plankton since all of ocean's titans crave that and that alone. The basking shark glides through the sea like a moving cave. When it feeds, the world around it slows down. That kinda makes your brain scream danger, but the poor soul just keeps swimming. Mouth open yet totally uninterested in you. It's like watching a horror movie, but the monster forgot its own script. Alright, one more monster to debunk. Don't relax yet, this last creature has the doll in an attic kind of creepiness. It's flat, it's wide, and it sits a little bit too still. Meet the giant guitarfish, also called a shovel-nosed ray, and it's a bizarre hybrid. Half shark, half ray, 2 meters long with an ancient look. Guitarfish bury themselves in the sand, waiting for small fish and crustaceans to pass by. When they move, they do it slowly, calculated, almost robotic. They feel prehistoric. They're bottom feeders and they'd rather avoid you than interact. Creepy, totally dangerous, never. Well guys, that's it. 5 of the most terrifying ginormous creatures in the ocean that truly are as kind and gentle as they look scary. Which one freaked me out the most? Definitely the manta ray. The idea that it could remember my face seems cute, but in a way it also sends chills down my spine. It gives me the Ocean Stalker vibes. I'd rather not. But maybe you're creeped out by something else. Let's put it up for a vote in the comments. Which of these 5 creatures could give you nightmares? I want to see which face wins the most misunderstood title. The ocean loves to play tricks. It drops venom in stunning colors, aka I see you blue button jellyfish, and then it drops peace in the shape of terror. What I'm trying to say is that despite their looks, sharks and manta rays and mola mola and giant guitarfish are not the real monsters down there. If you want to learn about the actual monstrosities in the ocean, just say the word. Leave a comment, hit subscribe, and this might just be the topic of our next video. The scariest things aren't always what they seem. Until next time.